The electronic manufacturing industry faces many challenges in stencil cleaning due to the rapid expansion of fine pitch applications. This has highlighted the need for high-performance, reliable stencil wiper rolls. This presentation will show you why Hyperclean stencil wiper rolls are the best solution for your SMT printing process. Solder paste screen printing is known to be one of the most difficult processes in printed board assembly manufacturing to control. The performance of the print process has a critical effect on end-of-line yield. It's known that around 70% of board defects detected at the end of the line have their origins at the printing stage. An important process step in solder paste screen printing is the under-stencil cleaning process, and one of the key materials in this process is the stencil cleaning wiper fabric. This, often neglected material, affects the cleaning process and thereby also the print quality. Under-stencil cleaning fabric absorbs flux and traps solder particles during the cleaning cycle. It's important that a cleaning fabric is lint-free, has enough distance between fibers for vacuum cleaning, and that solder particles are securely trapped and not released during the cleaning cycle. It's also generally regarded as preferable if the cleaning agent stays on the fiber surfaces instead of being absorbed by the fibers. This makes it easier to transfer the cleaning agent to the stencil in order to dissolve the solder paste flux. Most SMT stencil roll products on the market are based on non-woven cellulose polyester fabric. This type of fabric is widely used for industrial cleaning. The cellulose part absorbs liquid, while polyester fibers act as fabric reinforcement. Without the polyester, the fabric would fall apart when wet. Most manufacturers of stencil rolls use a standard paper available on the market, not at all designed for SMT stencil cleaning. Let's take a look at the market and design targets for Hyperclean PX3800. We had 6 design targets when we started the design of Hyperclean PX3800. Let's have a closer look. 1. No lint from fabric or core, because lint is harmful to the soldering process. 2. Best possible cleaning, because it's needed in the industry. 3. ESD safe, because all other items you bring into your production area must be ESD safe. 4. Reduced solvent consumption, for cost and environmental reasons. 5. Less and faster roll change, because line stoppage is expensive. 6. Environmentally friendly, because you are ISO 14000 certified or simply care about our world. Design Target 1. A virtually lint-free product. Loose fiber can lead to severe problems. This picture shows lint from a rayon-based fabric. This will eventually lead to solder joint failures. In the worst-case scenario, you'll ship your products to your customer that will fail once put into operation. This is nothing you should accept. So how is Hyperclean different? Hyperclean is a 100% polypropylene dry-laid non-woven with very strong bonds of the fiber. The fibers themselves are high-grade fibers. Fiber strength is the same dry and wet, as opposed to cellulose fibers that become weak when soaked in solvent. The result is a virtually lint-free fabric. Remember this naked truth. The simple route to making a stencil roll is using off-the-shelf cellulose or rayon-based fabrics and offer it as a stencil wiper roll. Such fabrics either emit fibers or have poor cleaning performance. Polypropylene is a better choice for many good reasons, but requires knowledge about both the SMT process and fabric manufacturing. Lint, dust, and particles can also come from the core. A paper core, even if made from virgin craft paper, can emit particles. Our 100% polypropylene core will not release any minute particles. Design target number 2. Better cleaning. Of course, this is what the stencil roll is made for. So, how is Hyperclean better? Hyperclean PX3800 is developed and manufactured by SMT Express from fibre and up. There are no standard parts in Hyperclean. Our research started with close studies on how solder paste is attached to different fibre types and shapes. The following pictures are from a test we designed during the R&D process. We start with completely filled apertures and then put the stencil in a standard screen printer. Here are the results after a standard cleaning cycle wet vacuum dry. The unique properties of Hyperclean PX3800 result in both excellent vacuum properties and wipe properties. Note the smearing of solder paste on the stencil surface caused by standard products. Blue arrows. This solder paste will end up on your PCB in the next print. Design target number 3. ESD safe. No object should be brought into the EPA that can tribocharge and discharge rapidly. The SMT stencil cleaning roll is no exception. Typical products on the market tribocharge between 200 and 900 volts. This is, of course, totally unacceptable. So, how about Hyperclean? Less than 20 volts with a surface resistance less than 100 megaohms. This is a product that will not kill your boards under any circumstances. Design target number 4, reduced solvent consumption. Let's first have a look at some basic facts. The amount of solvent conveyed from the fabric to the stencil is virtually independent on the fabric material and thickness. Solvent volume or weight that will be transported from the fabric to the stencil is a function of the stencil and solvent properties. No matter how thick or soaked whatever the fabric is, theoretically, you need a fabric absorbency around 80 grams per square meter or 200% for a 40-gram fabric. So why would we soak the fabric with much more? Very high absorbency is fine for mopping up your coffee spill. In your screen printer, it only means that you soak the fabric with solvent that is not used to clean the stencil. Hyperclean reduces solvent consumption up to 60%. Design target number 5, easy handling, resulting in faster and fewer roll changes and less line stoppage. We accomplish this by many means. 1. We make the rolls as long as possible. Shorter length is either a consequence of very thick fabrics or, in fact, a hoax, to offer lower cost per roll. Cheating, in other words. 2. A smart adhesive is used to fix the fabric to the core. This glue can be used again when an empty core is used as a take-up spool. The result is quicker roll change, stable fabric tension to the last meter, and less risk for lint and dust. Design target number 6, environmentally friendly, because neglecting the environment is not an option for you. Hyperclean PX3800 is made up from 100% polypropylene. Polypropylene has a low environmental impact. It can be recycled, and if incinerated, the emission is water and carbon dioxide only. Standard products are often bleached or contain PVC. The cost for your under-stencil cleaning process is not a question of price per roll. Even if Hyperclean is very competitive in price per roll, it's the total cost that matters. The total cost for your cleaning process is a question of quality and efficiency. If you can print more boards per cleaning cycle, then saving in roll consumption alone can be dramatic. The print quality is paramount. Bad soldering joints can basically shut down your company. The roll length and feed per stroke are also important factors that have a potential to reduce your total cost significantly. The purchase price per roll is in most cases the least significant cost factor. This is a real example. One of our customers printed 5 boards per cleaning cycle. Roll length was 11 meters, and the yield in the AOI was 99.65%. After changing to Hyperclean, the total cost was cut in half. Hyperclean is available for all major screen printer brands and models. Get in touch with SMT Express today and take the first step to better economy.